Hello, friends and strangers on the internet. Welcome back to my channel. Hello and welcome back. Today we are back with part 2 of my split double feature of a live performance of La Villa Strangiato by the band Rush. This is a bit of a mouthful of an intro, guys. Feel free to skip ahead if you don't want to hear me yapping. But yes, yesterday I checked out a live performance by Rush of their song La Villa Strangiato, and I have been informed in the comments that part of the song was missing, which is interesting. I didn't know that. And today we're checking out a live performance done for their Time Machine tour, I do believe, live in Cleveland in 2011. And I'm hoping it's going to be the full song this time. I didn't realize the other one wasn't the full song, but I'm excited nonetheless. Yes. Big shout out to my Patreon member who requested these two performances back to back. I appreciate you, and I am really looking forward to this. Before we jump into it, though, I have to give a big thank you to everyone else for just being here. Thank you. Thanks for viewing. And thank you, those of you who support. And thank you, those of you who are helping me discover amazing music. And I really hope you're also discovering some amazing music along with me. That would be very cool of you. Yes, yes, I'm just excited, so I'm gonna stop yapping and just jump into it. Let's go.
Every beat, every sound, it's a dream come true. Life's a song when I listen with you.
Okie dokie artichoke. Once again, we will be checking out a live performance of the song La Villa Strangiato by the band Rush live in Cleveland in 2011. This has been brought to us by a fan channel. Shout out to that fan channel for uploading this video. I appreciate you. And you, viewer, if you would like to check out Rush's official uploads, please click the second link in my description. The first one will take you to this video we're about to watch together. All right, enough yapping. Let's jump into it. Let's go. I will say that's a much bigger crowd this time. Oh yeah, I've seen performances from this show. What are they throwing out?
Thank you so much.
Why does it feel like the circus is coming into town? I know I'm not supposed to interrupt during instrumental parts, but this whole song is supposed to be an instrumental, so we're just gonna get over that. I just want to comment on how wonderful it is to see these men smiling at each other. Poor Neil is back there all by himself, but he's doing his thing. He's being magical in his own way. But I love seeing these two men smiling. Like it just is so heartwarming, and I love it. I'm gonna take it back since I interrupted it. Let's go. sorry to interrupt again, but I just had a memory pop up in my head. I am pretty sure my dad used to listen to this song a lot. I don't know why, but for some reason, it's like maybe it's because the sound is so much crisper. Like it's just as precise as the other performance, which I find amazing, but the sound is way crisper. But like I'm having this vague memory in my head of like possibly hearing this song in my dad's car multiple times in my life and just not knowing who it was or what it was. But I don't know why. I just have a vague memory of that. Like younger me in the car with my dad listening to this. I don't know why. I could be making this memory up on the spot for all I know, but I might have heard this song in my youth and not even known it. My dad might have been a Rush fan and I had no clue. I'm gonna ask him next time I see him, that's for sure. Let's keep listening. The way they can be so in sync and precise while still goofing around. It's amazing. That's a beautiful guitar. Holy, holy. Light fixtures coming down. Did y'all see that lady? She was really in the spirit of something. Okay, like that was amazing. Like I'm glad the camera focused on her. She had her eyes closed. She was dancing. Like I don't know what she was reliving in that moment, but she looks like she was having a wonderful time. And I kind of want to see her again. Let's. There she is. Oh man, she was having a great time. Oh man. I just had a thought. I don't. I'm probably forget it later, so I'm gonna take it back to make up for having interrupted the moment. But I just had a thought that I don't know if it's significant, and I don't remember other reactions I've done to this show, but I know I've seen other bits of this show. The way the two, again, I'm terrible with names, so I'm sorry. Somebody will remind me in the comments, and I will forget, and I do apologize. But the two string guitar and bass guitarists, the two string performers, um, they don't match the set. Their instruments have a silver and white and black kind of color scheme to them, and their clothing is very casual. Meanwhile, the set of the stage has this brown and gold kind of steampunk kind of vibe to it, and Neil back there on the drums is also dressed according to the set. And it just feels, I don't know what to make of it, but I've just noticed it, and it's fascinating to me that the two of them just really stand out. Meanwhile, Neil is not only actually back there in the drum kit, but he's also wearing clothing that kind of matches like his drum kit, and his drum kit matches the props on the stage, but the other two don't match at all. Not in their instruments, not in their clothes, nothing. And I don't know what to make of it. I just noticed it, and I thought it was interesting. And I wanted to say so because I'll probably forget. I don't think it's significant, but I find it interesting. Despite the fact that the two of them have gorgeous instruments, those instruments do not match the drums or the stage at all. And it's interesting. Anyway, I took it back a little bit. Let's keep listening. I'm going to let it play till the end without interruption. Let's go. Is that a zeppelin floating around? Ah. Oh, I pause before an ad pops up. There we go. Okay, let me. I know I yapped a lot during the actual reaction, but I'm gonna flip the camera around and yap at y'all even more. Okie dokie, let's go. All right, well, that was really fun. That was genuinely fun. I think my favorite thing, genuinely my favorite thing. Oh my God, was my hair sticking up the whole reaction? Oh, how embarrassing. Whatever. I think my favorite thing was just watching the two men in the front smiling at each other. For the life of me, I'm gonna forget their names. They're just one of them is Alex Lifeson, and the other one is something Getty. I'm sorry, I could look it up, but I probably, yeesh, yeah, I probably wasted enough of y'all's time today. But they're amazing. It's just really amazing. I wish the camera would focus on their fingers more. I love watching them do things with their fingers. It's just fascinating to watch the way they dance around on the fretboard. Correct me if I'm wrong. And like the way my favorite thing is the way they bend the strings. Like there's something so cool about that. I wish I was smart enough. Maybe I am, but I would love to learn like the science behind like the way the magnets in the guitar and the strings and the electronicals all do the thing, and like the way bending the strings bends the sound. I would love to learn about that because that sounds so cool. Like that's just genuinely so cool, and it's so cool to see musicians just kind of do that intuitively without having to think about like the sciencey nerdy parts of it. They just on the string and they're like, wow, that sounds cool. Let's put that in a song, and they do that 1,000 times a day, and then they create something gorgeous. And ah, it's wonderful. It's just wonderful. I'm blown away. Now, as for a comparison, w- the things I noticed, and comparison to yesterday's reaction to the other performance I watched of this song, I noticed that their level of like precision and timing and synchronicity stays the same. In that earlier performance when they were much younger, they were perfectly in sync, perfectly in rhythm. It felt intuitive, like the three of them were like part of a a symbiotic relationship of some sort. Like it just was perfect. Like they're perfectly in sync, but it was like quality was a little lower, the playing was a little loosier, a little goosier, you know? And then in this version, the sound is cleaner and the sound is bigger, the crowd is bigger, but they're like the same level of like preciseness and rhythmical technicality. I can't find the right words, okay? I didn't finish music school, so I don't know all the things, but like it's just amazing how like their talent is the same despite the obvious difference in their skill and obvious difference in the sound quality given the larger show and the better quality instruments. Just fascinating comparison, really is. And one of the things that stuck out to me, which is something the Patreon requester mentioned in their request, was that the two performances are very, very different, but they're very, very distinctly Rush. And I would agree. They very much had that Rush flavor. Now, I've only listened to as much Rush as on my channel right now, but I can hear it. Like I could not imagine another band covering that song and it having the same vibe, the same energy. It would be it wouldn't be the same. It just wouldn't feel as natural, I think. It would be a nice homage probably, and maybe a good performance of technical skill depending on how well the person covered it or the group covered it, but like it would not have the same flavor. It wouldn't have the same feel. It wouldn't have the same naturalness to it. And that's I would have to agree. It was very distinctly a Rush sounding song. It felt like we are going on a journey, and this journey has ups and downs, and not just ups and downs, but round and rounds, and like round and round and up and down all at once. And we're gonna have learned something by the end of this journey, and we will have been satisfied by the fact that we have had this journey. Like that, every Rush song that I've heard so far makes me feel that way, and this song is no different in either performance. Man, I've yapped a lot. This was a very fun song to react to, very fun performance to react to. I don't know if I mentioned in my intro and I don't want to go back and check right now, but it has been suggested that I check out the studio version, and I have decided I will do that. I don't know when, possibly by the end of this week, but I don't want to make any promises. Because every time I announce something on this channel, something happens and I can't make it happen. So I'm going to try to do that soon. That's the best I can say. I'm going to try to do a reaction to the studio version. Now that I have a bit of an understanding of what the song is about, I will do that hopefully soon. So I'm going to end my video here. I've yapped a lot. Thank you everybody who's made it this far in the video. I appreciate you spending this time with me. If you would like to check out this performance again, once again, please click that first link in my description. It will take you to the video we just reacted to together. Shout out to the fan who uploaded it. You are awesome for doing that. If you'd like to check out Rush directly, that is the second link in my description. That will take you directly to their YouTube page here on the youtubes.com where you can check out their official live uploads and audio uploads from there. Yes, I'm going to end it here and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.
Turning up the volume, dancing all